Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4 DLC, Thrones of Blood, and now let's head into our episode. Actually, we'll change this. I think we might go a second Forester into a quarry. Normally I do like 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. That's just the way my brain works, and I totally forgot to check. Sorry. Again, focus on the game, not the chat. There, alright. So knowing we're gonna I'll grab this Forester first, cancel this, and then queue up the granary. Great. Oh, more Archon blood. Cool. City was released as a vassal. Great. So now they're trespassing. Give them a Whispering Stone. That's the other reason why I want to clear this. There's not a lot. Honestly, that's why I like regenerating infestations. It makes a lot of other abilities and culture traits much more useful. And it just provides a very clear Bloodthroat constant challenge. Huh. We could go for 5 cities and make this a city to grab Bloodthroat. Oh, speaking of which, isn't this... Oh, no! Okay. So in order to trigger this... Right? I have to control it. Okay. Good to know. I was hoping I could just trigger it. So what I should have done is before I vassalized, I should have released this and taken it from myself. That's live and learn. Great. Go ahead. Yeah, 57 mana. And 38 gold. We can kind of eat the gold. So there we go. We got Blades of Decay. You're both headed in this direction. You guys there, and you will trigger this fight. I don't care. We need the experience. Really? I screwed up. I apologize. Turn 86? No. I gotta remember to catch that experience boost. And if we lose the spider, I will... As weird as it is, the spiders are not expendable. Done. Oh, no. End turn. Okay. Blades of Decay. Passed. Great. Oh, shit, that's not my turn. Alright, Blades of Decay. Enchant. It should not let me do that if it's not my turn. Alright. Before I forget... Yeah, in friendly army. Some courage. Here, and then to there. You go here. I might still need to fight that. City was released as a vassal. Immediately give them a Whispering Stone. Minus 50. Jeez. In 20 turns, it will go away. It'll only be minus 50 relations. We are evil alignment, so I feel like that should give us a bonus, but whatever. I did that. Olmec, right? We went Forester. We canceled this and went Granary. Yeah. So quarry, then farm, then quarry. The monk and the spider matriarch who are all headed in this direction. Gremlin. Yes, you're headed in this direction. We'll delete this. My god, I got too many immortals. And we'll start changing that. You go here. You go here. You go there. You're digging. You're headed to there. Ranged. Melee. You need a pike, a death guard. So we'll actually move you in there. Now this army's ready to go. He needs a spider matriarch. No, he doesn't. He needs ranged units. Okay. So, cancel this. Save game. I don't mind using up bookmark 1 now. Trigger this. Hold them all. Auto combat. I don't want to lose this spider. So they see the spiders as an easy kill. Interesting. Because we're in daylight, right? So because we're in daylight, we deal 20% less damage. We cannot regenerate on the world map. We're gonna do... How? Rally is morale and regen. Song of Carnage, end turn. Now we can go in. He does have this. As far as spells go, yeah, still don't have an offensive spell. You're swinging wide. You're going here. Barbed and immobilized. You're going here. Scarlet Plague you. Hemorrhaging Bolt or Resisted Bleeding Sandwich. Rush in. That's fine. Yeah. Revelry. Trigger this. Yeah, bleeding, and now he has evasion 3. Which means this is probably not gonna hit. This is probably not gonna hit. Okay. Forward, 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 end turn. We cause insanity. I mean, I'm not saying no. Good spells. Mantra of Purification. You go there. Oop. You go there. Can do damage there. Take the shot. Right, you're dead. You go there, and you go there. Yeah. Either way. Alright, so here. Grab the kill. Mortal Blessing. You're swinging this way. Take the Hemorrhage Bolt. Can't. That is so much damage. Take that. Mortal Blessing. Great. He still has to go. There's the kill. More Mortal Blessing. Oh, look! A unit. Eat that corpse. Poke that mage. Oh, interesting. Alright, so you're out of the fight. We're actually gonna swing you around back. So now he has target, but none of them particularly good. And now if he tries to run away, we have units in position to catch him. End turn. Yes! Alright. Right, this time didn't lose the spider, still got the level up. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 1. Don't care about the Resurgent. Let's use Deep Hunger, so now we can use it more often. I'd have to fight that one. This one we might not have to fight. Plus it technically gives me a chance to heal up a little. Resistant helmet. Craft blueprints. Enchanted Greaves. Blacksmith. So you need a Crypt Temple as well. Yeah, it provides draft, not production, so I kind of don't want that. Doesn't take gold. 4 turns, though. Ugh. Yeah, there's just no... Well, I mean, there's a decent amount of production. But I want more. Ooh. Ooh! Okay. Right, this takes 2. If we're okay on mana, 6 turns. That's a long commitment. Let me grab the estate hall here instead. Is there anything? We don't need the gold. Pillaging provinces, raising cities. That's actually not a bad one. Whole arm units gain experience faster. I wish this was just melee units. The fact that it's not fighter units means my spiders can't benefit from it, so I'm like, yeah, budget. I need 500 to increase the city cap. Okay. Enter. Okay. Message received. Great. Great. You have foresters and farms out the wazoo. Let me just grab that as a quarry, just because. More Imperium. Stygian Observers, which is vision range, and teleportation pells. Oh, Workers Guild. A Workers Guild in this... I wanted the forestry one, though, right? So this can really pump out units. And that's the armory here. We'll queue up the granary. Into gold. Into the armor. Because I kind of want the Smith's Guild here, so that this city, because our vampire governor draft less souls, less gold, it can really pump out units. And you're fine, but we want to get you changed. You're headed in this direction. You need a ranged unit. You need ranged units. We'll shove you in there. And delete you. And queue up here. What do we need? Hold on. Scald. So we need 1 Scald. 2 Scalds. So let me queue up 2 Scald. 2. And then here, I will rush that for 34 gold. To help with growth, but more importantly, to get to the desecration chambers faster. You guys are headed in this direction. So you need a tier 3 unit. Put the monk in here. Your tier 3 unit's gonna be the Scald. Oh, these guys do technically have overwhelming tactics, so that gives me 2 units. So maybe we pull this guy out of here, throw him in here, and put the Blood Matriarch in here. That gives me 5 units with overwhelming tactics. Meaning, I don't mind deleting both of these. No Scald in this. This is literally just going to be tier 2 and 3 units. Yeah, and we'll delete another one of these. I have the golden mana, so while I have the golden mana, after your Scholar's Guild, 1 pump of produce merchandise into a blacksmith, and you can build at least a death gun. Right, and you're headed under... Oh, did we clear that out? Oh, yeah, we need to clear this out. And you are headed underground. So now he's healing. And we'll go clear this out. And we'll go claim the haunted halls. Okay. And you're digging. Yeah, so this army is good to go. We're tier 2, we're 1. Military ranking is 2. Interesting. So he has a larger army than us? Let me... What's the most expensive one? I'll pay that. So he can't really declare war on me, but I can declare war on him, is what we're looking at. I don't think... Again, she can declare war on me, but I can't... sorry. I can declare war on her, but she can't declare war on me. And I will spend that, just to make it harder for her to declare war. We have our Greaves. That goes on our Pegasus boy. So now he needs a torso. Blueprint. Did we not make a torso? Okay, we haven't. I wish there was a way to delete blueprints. Alright, so we did not make a torso. So, torso. Oh, sorry. Torso. Very basic. Leather. And bolstering regeneration. Oh, cool. Life Drinker's not bad. More magic damage. So, hit points. Defense. Resistance. I go to this. Alright, yeah, that's tier 3. We want to avoid that. There we go. Forge that. Ethereum-wise. Would it hurt? That's only 2 turns, and there's nothing in here I'm really saving for. That's in 7, so... End turn. Sins of the Moonlit Duchess. Some of your mortals reported captured travelers, petty wares. So, lose gold, gain alignment, don't care. Gain gold, lose alignment. Lose alignment, gain morale boost. Or stability. Sell for gold. New tone. So, hold on. Let's take a look at... So, what do we have? My tones. We have, by tier, Discipline, Rock, and Blood, Scrying, and Revelry, Torment, and Cycle, which means we are going for... Oh, believe it's Shadow? By tier. There it is. Crimson Rain. So, what will this is? Chaos, Shadow Affinity, Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. When cast, you just cast it on the battlefield for the next 3 turns. Up to 3 enemy units gain Blood Parasite and take 10 physical damage, and up to 3 friendly units gain Fortune and Heal. Ooh, Mantle of the Blood Noble. At the start of combat, for each friendly non-summoned Tier 1 and Tier 2 unit, Tier 3 units and above gain +5 hit points and receive more healing in combat. That's really good. Summon Blood Exarch. Okay. Parasitic Cleave, Siphon Lesser, Blood Pull. Grant target friendly Tier 3 or higher unit gains Blood of the Exarch, which is damage, crit hit, and crit damage. Right, but this is making a high tier unit even better. Crimson Court, which is a structure. Tier 3 units and above gain hit point regeneration, gain experience every turn, and we gain the Crimson Court Magistrate, letting us gain mana from vassals. Oh, mana from successfully pillaging a province. Cool. Mana on successfully raising a city. Cool. 30 mana on migration, or 10 mana per vassal population. So what does that mean? That means our vassals... does it say the size of the city here? There's 160 mana there. Another 140 there. So we're up to plus 300 mana. 130, 430, 160. This is potential, if I'm reading it correctly, from our 4 vassals alone, potentially plus 600 mana a turn. Oh my! It needed to show that off. Shadow. Oh, right there. Crimson Rain. And then Gift of the Old Blood. Major race transformation. So it's this or nothing else. Remember, you can only have 1 major race transformation per race. We turn into undead, but we become life drinkers. When an adjacent unit dies, more damage, heal for hit points. And all base attacks have a chance of inflicting Blood Parasite for 3 turns. This is everyone. Which means you don't need Obsidian, right? You lose the bleed, but if you gain Crimson Rain later, right, that would give you the same thing. Right, which means Ethereum, which means you could do enhancement, ditch this, guarantee Inquisition and Zeal to get Cleansing Flames, Torment, Crimson Rain, Revenant, and Prophecies. Interesting. So there is a 12 stack here where you focus Shadow, Materium, not as much Materium as it looks. Enhancement, not a lot of Materium. Oh, and Artifacting, that's the deal. So these 2 become optional. Artificing, right? So enchantment means you spread defense, which reduces bleeding. The arrows you won't use. I'm trying to think of when I go to... Also, we're halfway through, so if you're watching on Twitch, I need to run ads. Like I said, I want to do the map where the first map of prophecies as a vampire. So I'm trying to finagle things. So you can do enchantment and artificing, right? And combine that with, by tier, please. Zeal. See, Inquisition you might want to skip. Because you'll be going mage units, not archer units. Because Cleansing Flame gets you your magic units with Condemned. That gives their melee range. But definitely Zeal and Cleansing Flame. And that gets you into prophecies, maybe. So now your mage units have a 20% crit chance and faithful. We get precognition when in defense mode, which means the first of any ability or spell that does direct damage, boom, ignore. Get you the Oracle, which is really good. Battle Divination. And okay. But that really cranks the crit. The problem with that map is you don't get... You'd have to find a way to leave a free city. And use it to farm undead. Embalming. Oh, are we still picking? I'm sorry. Before I accidentally hit select. Show tome library. I apologize. I thought we were done picking. Crimson Rain, select.
Blood carries greater power than mortals.
Gift of the Old Blood first.
Does the blood of the Archons not carry their essence? Do we not?
Oh, and they get coagulate. On turn, when hit for 3 turns, they gain +1 defense and +1 resistance. I'm gonna block in Mantle of the Blood Noble and grab Gift of the Old Blood. Okay, so you can head in this direction. You're headed in this direction. You're headed in this direction. We're rebuilding these armies. So you need a Blood Mage and a Skald. Right, Skald. You're getting the Blood Mage. You need a Blood Mage. Go ahead and queue that up as well. So we got our 2 Blood Mages. And then these 3 armies are done. And then we can use you to start another backup army. And we'll delete these for 2 Blood Mages and a Decay Mage. And I think that's what our reinforcement armies are. Is Monk, 2 Death Guard, 2 Blood Mages, and a Decay Mage. For now, that can change. Good, you're good. New skill, which is units recruit from the Valley of the Legions. Again, I wish this was just melee units. We've got the Enchanted Armor. That goes on Pegasus Boy. And farm. Now, we could make him a ring. Now, the question becomes... Astral Blood, Scion of Flame, interesting. Reveler's Heart. Astral Blood, what is this? Inflict Dissonance. Casting, when an enemy overcharged spell is cast, this unit takes 40. Okay. Oh, and they have Gift of the Old Blood. Okay. So they're, well, they would be super weak to fire, but they're taking care of it. We don't do fire damage anyways. Searing Blades. Oh. I'm not seeing a lot of lightning damage, which makes me wonder if crafting, where are you? A few windshield vicious killer rings, a couple of these might be worth it. So let's craft 2 of these. Oh, yeah. That's not going to happen. New rally has started. Ooh, we could get a Druid of the Cycle. Interesting. Alright. End turn. Okay, day 90. We've got an estate hall here in Grimrise. You do need a crit. I mean, we don't need the mana. The fact that it doesn't cost gold. Let's do this. 1, 2. Black Palace. Let's just get that out of the way. Tractor finally has its granary. We never built an academy. Jesus. Alright. 1 gold. Oh, we never built this. Why did it trigger then? Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna go ahead and queue that up. Stone has been returned. That is appreciated. We have an extra Whispering Stone. All our... So you don't need one, you don't need one, so we'll just give it to you for now. We're not getting much, but we're getting something. Of the 2, I think... Yeah, I think this is gonna sound weird. The plan is to vassalize everyone else except Bridgedale. Leave Bridgedale pissed off at us. Leave Bridgedale pissed off at us and turn it into a factory to make embalmed sacrifices and hero unit and get equipment and that sort. Can you? Oh, we can. Alright. Wait. Wait. You need a Scald. You need a Scald and a Decay Mage. We're okay there. Take you out. You need a Blood Cultist. Go. And a Scald, so you're heading into this direction. You need a blood cultist, and then those are good to go. And then you need... yeah, a Mortalis and a blood cultist. We'll get that army to go. Painbringer, mythic eunuch. Oh, we know we want, at least in our main army, we want to grab one of these. Oh, and it's a multi-hit. So that means she's affected. Oh, she doesn't get... How does that spell work? Oh, also, before I forget, tormenting projectiles, empowered strikes, makes melee and polearm shield fighter skirmishers. So she should get empowered strikes. I'll hold off on that. I'll hold off on you. Hold off on you. You're good. Get the Scholars Guild into the blacksmith. The gold. Twice. And then we'll go from there. Use seed. Right. Good. We got the desecration chambers, meaning I think it's all sunless, but just in case there's territory up here that's not sunless. After the granary, we need a second farm. So I think we have to grab this for the stonemason. End turn. Okay, so this is definitely within range. This is definitely within range. We'll get a bunch of experience. Oh, shit. They just leveled up. Oh, my God. That's an easy kill, and that's an easy kill. But this just leveled up. I don't know why that one leveled up. Alright. We're headed in this direction. This. Get into this army. That army's good to go. You're auto-exploring. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Thorn Dusk. Needs a farm. I have put this off for far too long. I want that to be a quarry. Where are my quarries? I got a quarry there. A quarry there. Ah, okay. So just to fill in, let's grab that farm. I should have grabbed that one. Now we have 3 farms. So the mint's boosted, the hall's boosted, which means that's a priority. Increase production. You're going in there, which means you're deleted. You're headed in. You need a blood mage. Hold on. This blood mage cultist is headed in this direction. That's those 3 armies done. Why do I have a Scald? Hold on. Who's missing a Scald? Scald, Scald. Ah, he needs a Scald. Okay. It's gonna take a while to get there, that's fine. 1628. God damn. Alright. We will, well, no. First we will cast Tormenting Projectiles. And now we inflict Torment, which is huge. Torment is so powerful. You're all set. just going through real quick. You're on your way. You're on your way. You're on your way. All Mock can annex another province. And I said we'll grab this farm to boost the stonemason. And yeah, 5 versus 4 isn't that much. Plenty of gold, plenty of mana. Library's cheap. I think the Dread Hall Spire's next. So production, growth, Dread Hall, because we're going to need access to stability structures soon. We've got the band. We'll throw that on our new guy. In the farm. We'll take a turn to craft the Horn of True Sight. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think we go to war soon. I don't think their military is as powerful as the game thinks it is. So set thing, like I said, let's burn it to the ground. Area excavated. Lots of excavations. We'll head in this direction. Dig you out. You travel. I'm willing to wait another turn for the new skill, which is cities may expand further. I am gonna grab that. That one's a guaranteed take if you can grab it. You got a blacksmith. Great. Then the armory. You're headed into this army. So now this army's good to go. This army's good to go. Delete you. Okay. So you need 2 blood cultists. 1, 2. And then you need a Death Guard and a Death Guard. Rimrise can annex another province. You need a quarry. Now the interesting thing is 2 away might get to the battleground keep. Are there any better quarries? No. This just kind of fills things out. Right? Hold on. It's 1, 2, right? Then 3, 4. I think we can get there. I'm going to... This is a gamble. Burn down that outpost. Grab this quarry. Turn it into a 3rd quarry. So now we have 3 quarries. And we're going to be making more mana than I know what to do with. So I think we make this area Workers Guild Central. And we just go hard on the quarries. You're all set. You're all set. Pulling you out. Alright. Before I forget... Okay, hold on. Oh, not quite. Rebels of Carnage. Oh, hold on. Oh shit, hold on. On this one. So that will last 3 turns. Are you at 6? No. Alright, and then we have another turn. This is the right province. I don't think I need the knowledge. I'm gonna queue up Morbid Sacrifice. And if this works the way I think it does. Done. Horn of True Sight. On you. Confirm. Go to Blueprint. Custom. Forge this. That's fine. End turn. Great. You go here. Excavate that. Gift of the Old Blood. Select new research. Would be nice. That's more useful. You're heading... Really? One more. Okay, I mistimed that. Let's do Morbid Sacrifice. So I might have to fight this. So let me save game. Sorry, bookmark 2. We'll hold off on that. You're fine. You're going in here. You're going in there. And then we need Death Guard. 1, 2. 1. You've got an armory. We want the bolstering matrix. I am long overdue on this academy. That's gonna take a turn. And we'll just fill this up. Good. Good. You're waiting. Hold up. Yep, you're on the move. You're on the move. Alright, before we end turn. Underground. Okay. Let me just, real quick, same bookmark. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight this. It says low risk. Again, the spiders. They have to survive. So, yeah, I'll retry this. They have to survive and do damage, which can be a bit tricky to pull off. Alright. So the Chaos Eater is a problem. Alright, so remove status effects. And deals damage. Okay. You have a charge. You don't... What do you do? Oh, we have one of those. And yeah, alright, so... Dangerous. Not too bad. I put you there. Can we bait something? So can I, hold on. If I, hold on. There. 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 Can I move you there? Yes. Trigger this. And turn. I'll take that. Oh. Huh. Well, that sucks. Okay. I think we want you to charge up there. The question is... Oh, I'm gonna pause it. Let me target ally. I've never used this. And not this whole turn. Okay. Alright, you're... Alright, you're on my team. What are you? You're just a knight. Okay. I am worried about that back line. If we get you into the back line here with the charge strike, and then cast Rite of... No, not Life Leeching. Bloodletting. That's... not as much as I was hoping. I don't think that's worth it. But if we do Rite of Life Leeching on you... You up here. You up here. You here. You here. Step forward. Oh! You caused the insanity! Hey. There we go. Spawn hatchling. Trigger this. Oh, the accursed armors. Then this. Get the kill. Okay. Alright, and then... Nibble. Nibble. Okay. End turn. Yeah, that Chaos Eater is what I was worried about. We might lose a hero. Because he was flanked. Oh, no. Woo! Alright, just to help him survive, I have to cast this. Down here. Regen. Oh, he had decaying. Oh. Okay, so Draining Bite will trigger. You're on fire. You're getting in his face. Charge Strike to kill you. To trigger Mortal Blessing. You're on his face. You're on his face. That's fine. You step in here. And we focus fire down the knight. Alright. Now I'll bite him. Getting the kill here. You. Whoop. Moving you this way to help with the Chaos Eater. And that just leaves you. Alright. He'll survive this turn. I think we triggered Death Vitality. Hold on. There we go. End turn. Okay. Oh, he's insane? Yeah. I'm gonna trigger Death Vitality. No kill there. No kill there. Interesting. Step forward. Here's the kill. Slip away. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You go there. You go there. You go there. They're pinned. Kill you. Cure you to get rid of the insanity. Just to guarantee it. Bleeding pinned. Rebels of Carnage strengthened. I still... Okay. Matriarch this way. You're staying back. You're going here. You're going there. Oh, and you're going up here. End turn. Yeah, now it's a matter of... Okay. So we're gonna pull... Insane. Alright. Pull you back. Done. Jesus. We charge to kill him. So he'll take the hit. But now he's in the back. You step forward. That's fine. Oh, you can't get in. You can't get in. You can step forward. You're useless. You can step there. Alright, life seed is good. We need another ranged. Go there. Strengthened and fortuned. Are you still bleeding? Yeah, you're still bleeding. So I need to trigger this again on him. I still might lose this spider. Yeah, it's that AoE. I thought he couldn't cast it. Alright, well, he's dead this turn. Still lost a spider, which sucks. Okay, so you are now headed... How did you lose your... Scald? Oh, your scald is right here. Right, so you can head back up to the surface. I don't know if I can get that. No, this army would need a third army against this. End turn. A backup army, if you will.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.